surrendered our forts and air base in Bagram. You know, we were going to keep the air base because it's right next to China. And their military institutions and their installations, and they have a lot of things surrounding it. And we had this big, beautiful air base that cost billions of dollars to build. And we were gone. We didn't even turn out the lights. And one day we were gone. And you know who's looking at it now and who's all over it? China! We were never leaving that. We had a perfect plan, and they were listening to us. Abdul, you can't shoot our soldiers. You know what? For 18 months, we didn't have one soldier killed. They listened to me. I said, you can't do it, Abdul. We'll hit you harder than you've ever been hit. You can't do it. And he understood that, and he left us alone. And we would have never moved our military out first. We would have never. They would have gone last. First Americans, then our people that deserve to come out, of which, by the way, the people that came out are not the ones that they were talking about. That was just like a mad rush. But Abdul understood that he was not going to do anything to us, and we would have taken our soldiers out last. We would have bombed our 5 bases, and we were going to occupy Bagram for a long time to come. And it would have been so good. But this guy, they just took the military out first. That's like the captain of the ship, much more severe. They took the military out first. And that's why you have those 13 empty seats right there. That's why. Because they took the military out first, and they created a void. And the Taliban said, what's going on? I can just see Abdul. He gets a call or a message that said, the military has left. He said, you're nuts, in their language. There's no way. Sir, the military has left. They've abandoned, they've surrendered, they've quit, whatever the hell he said. And I guarantee he said there's no way that happened. Nobody could be that stupid. The Taliban, the Afghans generally are very good fighters, very good, among the best, actually. And they said, no, he did. And they sent a group in, and they said, you know what? The military is not there anymore. They brought those 13 great people, and many that are wounded, very seriously wounded. They brought them in, among others. They moved. This Millie is an idiot. I got to know him. He's an idiot. Okay? They moved the military out first. Let's get the military out, and then after that, we'll negotiate for hostages, okay? And let's leave them $85 billion in America's finest weapons and latest equipment. And he abandoned hundreds of American citizens in enemy-occupied territory, and the press is trying to play the whole situation down like it never took place because they are among the most corrupt people in this country. You don't even see it anymore about Afghanistan. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about it, but I will. The Democrats are after me with prosecutors and everything else they can think of, like they want to make sure that I just be quiet. But you know what? They want to silence me just like they've silenced so many others. It's one of the reasons we don't get the support we should from a lot of very good Republicans, but they're not as brave as they have to be. And others are in agreement with us, but they're afraid. The people we're dealing with are evil and angry and destroying our country. They're destroying our country. And they want to go after me because they think, a big mouth. I don't have a big mouth. You know what I have? I have a mouth that tells the truth. I have a mouth that wants to save our country. Now Biden is bringing into the United States tens of thousands of unvetted, unscreened Afghan nationals who never worked with the Americans before.